Hey guys, just got back home. I biked more than 35 miles today, and I can tell you the return trip sucked. Had fun doing it. I biked to Miamisburg, which was 15 miles away, and I kind of took a detour around. That's why it ended up being more than 35 miles. And it took me, I don't know, maybe 3-4 hours round trip, but I made a few pit stops. I stopped a few times to film my progress. I've had 4 chain derailments, used a mongoose detention. So despite 4 chain derailments, and the weather was, I didn't anticipate the wind being so high, but I can tell you that the trip there, with the halfway point, was pretty simple. It was a steady decline, and apparently the wind was pushing. I had a tailwind, and I really didn't realize that the wind was as high as it was until I did a 180 and started to come back. It was the wind was a steady 20 knots from the south, and I had to go south to return home. So the wind was a steady 20 knots out of the south, and so in reality, a headwind with my speed, I had probably 30 to 35 mile an hour winds ahead of me. And even when I did come to a decline, I just couldn't build up any speed, any coasting speed. So it was fully under power on the return trip. And that part sucked because I couldn't build any coasting speed just because the wind was just too damn high. And it, on top of that, it was an incline all the way. So 30 mile an hour headwinds and all uphill on the return trip. And that's why it sucked. But I had fun doing it, and I need those kind of obstacles for a successful training mission and in anticipation of hiking the Appalachian Trail. So this builds up in my endurance, builds up my cardio. I'm going to go take a shower and upload this video for you fine folks. And so sit back, kick back, and enjoy the rest of the video, because I'm going to show you my entire journey today. Guys, it is a cool 45 degrees out here today, and I'm on the Miami bike trail with the new mongoose detention. Tuned it up and thought I'd take a 15-mile ride up to Miamisburg. So round trip is going to be about 30 miles. So nice day. Put my headphones on, listen to some tunes out here, and working on legs and a little bit of cardio, build up some endurance for in anticipation of a through hike of the Appalachian Trail. Hey, I have made it about halfway. Miamisburg. It says 7.6, but where I'm going is 8.1 miles, so about halfway there. This is the second time in exactly 1 mile that this is happening. This is a pain in the ass. Figuratively and literally. The seat is not comfortable. My ass is hurting. Mongoose detention. Second damn time. Oh, there's a lot of downhill. Whoa, a little bit muddy. Whoa! Wow. Went straight into mud. That sucks. Almost slipped out. Then again, the tires ain't that great on this mongoose detention. Not very big tread. But yeah. Wow, there's a lot of downhill on this bike path on the way to Miamisburg. It's going to be a bitch coming back up. I figure I'll arrive to the to the destination by about 4 o'clock. It gets dark. Sun setting around 5:15 p.m. Dark by 5:30 right now, or we'll get dark by around 5:30. So lots of uphill coming back. That'll be kind of interesting. Nice ride. Big ass open field. Bales of hay or something. How you done? I think I'm getting close. You know when you get out of your vehicle and you start pounding the pavement, either on foot or on bicycle, you really get in touch with nature and a sense for what life is like for some people. And this is kind of indicative of the lifestyle of a through hiker. And so, you know, I've never really taken much time to stop and look at things other than in a superficial way. Another sign up here. Let's see how far we are to Miamisburg. 4 miles. It's a beautiful bike trail. The Great Miami River Recreational Bike Trail in southeast Ohio. This is northbound on the trail. Northbound is, I would say, more downhill than up. So plan your route if you're making a round trip coming back. Another trail sign. Miamisburg, 1.8 miles. Sweet. Wind has finally died down. The forecast for today was winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 30. So I think maybe this mound here might be blocking the wind. I'm not sure where the winds are out of, but forecast was supposed to get up to 50 degrees, and I think it's hitting that right about now, and it's probably going on 3:30. So it's a good change of the weather. Feeling a lot better as I was getting a little bit chilled. But I brought a few layers. I'm coming up on Miamisburg up here. When I get to a resting spot, I'll show you what's in my bag that I carried with me today. Let's see if I made it. I think I did. Downtown Miamisburg, that way. Well, there's 15 miles. I'm going to find a resting spot and show you guys what's in my bag. The wind is really starting to pick up. I think I spoke too soon about the wind dying down. I think it's peaking. It's 30 miles an hour. That's a pain in the ass. What's even more pain in the ass is, and I think now it seems that now that I got to go back that way, the wind is actually out of the south. So it was out of the north coming here, and now it's out of the south. So that's kind of weird. But anyway, briefly, I carried but I mean, it's nothing special. Water. I carried a pair of Columbia gloves. Oh man, my hands been. I forgot that I brought these. Shit. My hands are covered. Pair of those. Casue, the XLR. It's a ham radio. the stuff, all the bolts, and my keys. That's it. Now, I got a 15-mile ride back. This is third fucking chain derailment on this one trip, and it's adjusted pretty good. Here we are, fourth chain derailment. I am a little better than 50% of the way back, maybe coming up more than 50%, but at least the scenery's good. I'm gonna have to do some sort of adjustment or tighten the chain or something. Hey guys, I am taking my first urination of the trip. I'm about 25% of the way back home, and I can tell you that more than half of the trip back is absolutely an incline, and I've had a steady 20-mile-an-hour headwind, and it is not fun coming back. So that's what I'm going through right now. And you know, this is the first long distance bike ride that I've gone on in a very long time, so you know, it is kind of new to me, and it kind of helps getting myself in the mindset. You know, it's good to push through this shit and understand that, you know, when you do stuff like hiking the Appalachian Trail, it's not going to be easy. So you know, it's my way of training. Oh, forgot to tell you guys, I have ran out of water, so I've gone through 3 liters of water, so that's pretty easy to do. Sun's going down, and it is beer 30. This is the Blue Goose. It's a really good bar to go to. And I tell you what, after over 30 miles biking, I can tell you I could sure go for a drink, but can't do it. Can't go in there. I'm always carrying a loaded weapon, so CCW. So just turn around and keep on walking. Got beer at home. Gotta obey the law. Alright, this last 2 miles fucking sucks. I had no clue this road here that I've gone up and down many times has such a fucking incline going this way. I swear to God, solid 2 fucking miles just fucking uphill. And thank God the past 2 miles the wind's died down. It's getting evening time, and it's just paining my fucking ass. My ass is hurt and shit, but I do apologize to complain so much. I'm just getting across to you guys what's in my head. So I'm not a negative person. I take things for what they are, but you know, the environment today, and you know, doing this, you know, going over these, busting through these obstacles is what's going to take. So, and I'm happy to do it. Having fun doing it, even though I'm pissed off as hell. Fucking solid 2 miles just uphill. So that's what it is. I can tell you that I'm glad I came this way, because if the camera will focus, that's that little burger joint right there is called the Jug, and they got the fucking best hamburgers in town. I'm gonna stop by and grab 2 of those double burgers and throw them in my backpack, take them home, and jump in the shower and upload this video to you kind people.